Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Imperator Rome Let's Play as the, I guess we're still the Republic of Rome for now. And we're going to finish our war in Epirus today. I believe we're going to take a little bit of whatever's here, which I think is called Yeeah, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I may or may not be, so, I don't know if that's still the name that it's given for that part of Greece today, but if it is, I would like to be corrected on that pronunciation, because I don't really know how to pronounce that. I think it's right, though. So, let's choose our next invention. What do we want to grab here? We have a lot of things we can grab here. We can go with military tradition cost would be okay, although we're not going to be grabbing that for quite a while, I don't believe. Yeah, because we need a lot of power for that, so yeah. I mean, our console's actually kind of trash in that department. I mean, he's populist, and he's literally 1. So, yeah, and we're probably not going to actually choose an invention today, now I think about it. I think I decided last time we're not going to be doing that, because that would kind of suck. Also turn off the force march, and oh, we actually have to own Epirus as the city. Okay, that's fine. In order to, oh, okay. In order to, change our thing over to unit reorganization, but I guess, since this guy's literally just so garbage, we just lose stability. That's actually the saddest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Is there... Can I just, like, assassinate my console? Can I do that? Like, I don't like this guy. We can't execute him. He needs to be in prison, but we can't imprison him because he's the ruler, so... I guess that kind of makes sense, but I don't like it. I mean, it happened to Julius Caesar. People, like, assassinated him, and although it's kind of an entirely different reason, and different way that happened. Also, just me, are all my sounds a little bit loud? I'm gonna go over to here and turn on my master audio. It's a little bit loud. Music can stay up, but everything else is a little bit loud. I really wish I could get rid of that sound that happens when you, like, pause and unpause. Ah, that sound just annoys me. I don't know why. I really highly dislike that sound. Really, high degrees of dislike for that sound. It's just annoying. It's unnecessary, really, to be that abrasive whenever you try to pause the game. Siege of Nicopolis has been won, which is nice. Does that mean we can finish this war? I mean, technically, yes. I mean, probably yes. So turn down to speed 4. We have 1. Okay, that's cool. So that means they're going to be a battle here? I don't think so. Are they going to retreat all the way down here? Maybe. Can they retreat to a province that's not theirs? I actually don't know that part. Well, they can retreat to a province that I can't go to, at least. That's cool. Are you set on automatic transportation? You are not. Okay, let's do some naval landings. Let's get you onto here. Because you are the most fit to go and slaughter some guys in different nations, so get you over there. Speed 5 just to make it, a little bit faster. 16 gallows we have should be more than enough for their 0. Okay. Okay, cool. To get them down there should be pretty easy. And there we go. Let them just land real quick. Is that their capital? Oh no, that's the capital of this province. Ooh, I don't know how effective that's going to be. Although naval landings were very different in old times. Naval landings are a lot harder to defend against. Because with the advent of... with much more efficient ranged weaponry... is when it was much easier to defend beachheads, so... Against a regular thing like what's going on here, I mean, it's just men in the water charging at people on land. Maybe there would be a little bit of, archers to do stuff, but... I think it's much simpler back then than it is now, in terms of being the offensive. This is going to take a while, isn't it? I think it is, with our 34-day siege because of Borderlands. Okay. Gotcha. What are we going to do with this? We are going to probably try and defend this area roughly. If we can. I'm going to pause here first for this guy. It's going to be difficult. We're going to see where they're going to go first, I think. So we're going to unpause and let them go wherever. See, that's not taking too long. You're going to head into there? Cool. So if we said we're going to go and head in there as well, you're going to say that's totally fine? We're going to do this whole battle thing? Okay. And we're staying here. It says there's a chance of it being in our, like, on our side. A good chance, rather. I think that's because of our tactics. We do have really, really powerful bonuses for our heavy infantry, which is I'm, pretty glad about. We also chose the bottleneck against the shock, which is apparently pretty effective, and I'm never gonna remember those things. So, you know what? The percentages are all I need. The little percentages that say, hey, you're 59%. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that's just as effective as trying to memorize the whole thing yourself. I don't think there's that big of a difference between each of them individually. Worrying indeed. Oh, we lose a lot of research. For about 1 year-ish. Just under a year. Darn, okay, that kind of sucks. You guys are apparently right now best at deception, and you guys are still good on the bottleneck, that's fine. You guys are still good on bottleneck, I think? Okay, yeah, that works for me. You guys are just sort of going to defend here, I think. It's going to work out for me. And I really want to get another consul soon, because this guy's... he's not that good, honestly. This guy is pretty okay. He has good martial skill, which you're going to want, because traditions are nice to have. I mean, anyone who's not the populist faction is nice to have, really. Oh. Constantine calls for aid against Carthage. Now, Carthage is going to be interesting. Because we have to take them down at some point, but they are very, very strong. Of course, they're not at war right now, so they don't have everything raised. Well, they just declared war, but they don't have everything raised up. They can have a lot of things. We're not ready for war against Carthage right now, though, are we? Oh, I just rotated the map. That's still only there for flex, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Right, so we're not really ready for war yet. And Constantine, please, okay. So, we get claims on all of Carthage. Lose 100 military power. Get a lot of men. Everything costs less. Freedom costs less. Military faction improved. It might not be a bad idea to go in against Carthage. We're going to say we're not ready for war yet, because that gives us manpower, and I do like to have manpower. Having manpower is good fun. So we're going to sort of establish a little bit of a foothold in Greece, I think, with Epirus and Heraea. And I'm surprised Phrygia hasn't entirely collapsed yet, because usually they do. Well, they have the revolt there. Okay. It's something. It's not very much, but it's there. I think one day I'd like to try and play as Crete. Like, just an island, like a random nation inside of Crete. Is this its own? Okay. I'd be a little bit interested if this was its own city, but no. Yeah, I'd like to try and play Crete, because they seem like they might have some interest in then, conquer the archipelago in Greece. That'd be interesting, I think. One of these days I'll try it out. As a test run, maybe, and then further go ahead for a Let's Play. Who knows? You'll see. Now, one thing I'm going to note here is that we have a lot of cohorts in as our vassals, or our feudatories, rather, but they don't really like to go and help overseas. I'm going to have to remember that. So I can't rely on them to help me with Carthage. Although it looks like Carthage is kind of dropping here. They used to own most of this island, but it looks like they've lost quite a little bit here. And we'll see what's going on here. Carthage, maybe not going to be as powerful as they once were. Perhaps on the decline right now, which would be pretty advantageous for me to go and grab. I think that'd be okay. I really wish I could grab that siege. That's painful. We're losing 140 to attrition and 731 will reach the armies this month. Okay, we're going to go to speed 5 for the siege, because my ticks don't cause a whole bunch of issues, first of all, and second of all, well, we just need to get this done. That's 2 food shortages. Okay. Oh, military access. We have cancelled that, or they cancelled this. I don't really care. Neither one is super important. Siege of Heraea is done. Okay, so Heraea, or Heraea, perhaps. Can we grab all this? Oh, no, we can't, because we need to occupy that. I'm wondering, will it just self-occupy because of this? I don't think so. No. We had a battle over here. Interesting. Wasn't paying any attention, so that's kind of my own fault. Oh, there's a fort here. Gotcha. Wow, you guys are very fortified. Interesting. Well, hopefully we can still win this one. Let's bring the speed 2 by looking at it. Ooh. We are equal to each other in our tactics. They're using the phalanx and I'm using the bottleneck. Hopefully our heavy infantry can pull us through here. They do quite a lot. do like to just like watch them fight and stuff. Sometimes they actually stab each other, which is interesting. Didn't expect that to like actually show as an animation. But sometimes it does, I think, so that's cool. And you guys, we're going to swap you back to the best one. Well, still Deception, actually, because of your relatively low count of heavy infantry. And as for you, still the same. Okay. So it's unfortunate we can't really grab any inventions until we have the next console, which will be in about 3 years. Okay, so 3 years we will be able to grab a whole bunch of inventions. Because right now I really, and I mean like really, don't want to spend those extra points. 10% is still 10% too much for me, so let's go and recapture that little piece of land. And you're going to go where to retreat? That's... I don't know where you're going, but I guess I'll just follow you. Someone has just died. That is my Praefectus Militarius, or Militaris. Okay. Militaris? Okay, something like that. Scorned families. Okay, so we're going to want to check a couple things. You guys... I don't really see any issue. I mean, you're good, obviously. But, are you a scorned family? I don't know. No, you're not. Pansa is also not. Paetinus is not. Sophus. Nope. Licinus. Nope. Barbatus. Nope. Tremulus. Okay, yes, but like we're going so far down, it's not even gonna be worth it. We may as well just grab the level 12 guy. He gives us like national tax plus 12%, not insignificant in the slightest. It's a very good amount. We just need to grab this little fort here, and we should be able to be on our way. I'm surprised we have 3 forts to capture here. No, it's a city actually. Oh, yes, we are victorious. Very nice. So this is actually different from this. This is its own little province, and this is its own little province. So this is the capital of the province here. This is the total capital of the whole thing, and you have a fort here as well. So pretty sure I've got that, down pat, understanding. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's the end of this war, I think. If we just grab this and oh, sorry, this. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Give you all your money. Not very much, but it's there. Ooh, Harayan Achaea. You have more than meets the eye. Am I right here? Or am I wrong? Hold on. Reset. Oh, no, okay. I just wasn't paying any attention whatsoever. Okay, cool. So, Haraya, making sure I'm not doing the Hopi Steel thing. That will be good. Oh, now we're a major power. Very nice. Very, very nice. Right, so we can do a whole bunch of cool things now. Interesting. We can threaten war, guarantee other countries, support rebels, and have alliances. I'm assuming alliances with other major powers is what that refers to as. Or refers to. Also, government bonus multiplier, and change governor policy cost decrease, diplomatic range increase, diplomatic relations increase. Okay, very nice. We've also gained some more popularity. I don't want him to be that popular, though. Let's lose aggressive expansion. This console doesn't need to be popular, because he didn't start this war, I don't think. Or maybe he did. I don't remember. But then there's this. These guys are going to be pretty much all done here, I think. AE is not very much, honestly. We might see a little bit of disloyalty in these provinces. Perhaps because, well, of course, they're very, very different. Dodona, the capital of Epirus. Okay. As the largest city in the province of Epirus, Dodona plays an essential role in controlling the area. By introducing their population to Roman culture and assimilating some of them with our own ways, we would turn them to our cause and make sure the province will stay loyal as we continue our expansion in the future. That is very nice, actually. I might want to do this because this doesn't cost us extra civic power. And 20% of the population becomes Roman. And local unrest decrease, which is nice. The Pirates Elite, okay. Let's go with aggressive expansion again. And we need a governor for Greece. Okay. Interesting. So this is... Oh, Epirus in Greece. Okay, so this is... Thessaly in Macedonia. This is in Greece. This is in Illyria. This is in Greece. So I think we can actually check that if we go over to, where is it? Here. Region. Okay, so this area is Greece. This is Macedonia. This is Illyria. This is, oh, I can't, Italia, I guess. I mean, this is very, very difficult to actually see because these things are in the way. Then we have Magna Graecia and Cisalpine Gaul. Okay. Or maybe Kisselfingdal, because Roman pronunciations, the C's are, I believe, always hard. I think they're always hard C's when it comes to... Oh, maybe not, because it's not Greeka. It's Greece, isn't it? Oh god, I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to... Not even like, I can't even say brush up. Like, I'm actually just gonna have to learn these things. Ah, god, yeah, okay. Let's get a little governor here. He's pretty good. The Sophus family is not scorned, though. What about Licinus? No, not quite. Ooh, Pansa, maybe? No, Augunius. Nope. Paetinus? I don't believe so. Pansa, no. Megellus? Barbesus? Scipio, no. Libo? And we're going so far down that it's not even worth it. We should just grab the highest one at this point. He's weak-willed, so his character prominence is not very good. Oh, local fort defense is not very good. Ooh. Ah, god. But I mean... He does have local population growth, which is nice. Although, I think we have a fair number of people in here. I don't think they need population growth as much as they need guidance and such. Okay, so we can grab this guy, who is... Prominence decrease, that's good. We don't want to be very prominent. Monthly popularity decrease. Okay. Local fort defense. Oh, commerce income decrease. But slave output good. Okay. Let's go with this guy, because the slave output's very nice here. Though we don't get as much commerce. Well, commerce comes out of citizens, and there aren't a whole lot of those here. There are a couple, but it's mostly non-citizens. I mean, if we take a look at our... button here, we can see that there are 142, 28 are citizens, 51 are slaves, and 63 are freemen, so... Yeah, okay, we're pretty much good here. We could grab a little bit more other things, though. You'd think our taxes would be... You'd think our research points would be decreased from taxes, but no, I think it's just... Just a little bit of rest in peace. I think we have a modifier that's not very good. Oh yeah, it's the abandoned research for the rest of this year. Okay. That's not that bad, because it's only for the rest of this year. But, do we need a governor here? Oh, we have a governor of Greece. Okay, yeah, gotcha. And what is he doing right now? He is getting borderlands. So, local manpower and local fort defense. We could change it for 50 oratory power. And get a little bit of tyranny. Tyranny's not great, but it does allow us to force things to the Senate a little bit easier. Well, we should check on the capital first, because I think we have more. We should have more trade routes from being an empire or a major power at least. I don't think there's a rank above major power. Oh, flocking to the banner. Okay. The horrible people of Achaia have turned us out in droves to see the renowned general Marcus Valerius Corvinus lead his troops on the way to greater glories. A delegation from Megalopolis have requested the honor of sending a number of their young men to join the army of Marcus, citing their virtual fanaticism as a great boon during warfare. We're gonna give him some. Okay. I don't like this very much, but we're gonna give him some. Was that this guy down here? It was indeed. Okay. So we're gonna be rebalancing the armies then. Definitely rebalancing the armies. Which is gonna take place in here. Because everyone who's loyal to him, sure, he can have the loyalties. But everyone who's not is going to be redistributed so they don't become loyal to him, and I don't want to pay the immense costs of rewarding the veterans right now. It's very, very expensive, and we just don't have the stuff needed for it. Let's see what we can get here. Local... Well, I mean, local population growth would be nice in Rome. Why are you unhappy? You are Hellenic or Roman. You guys are upset because... I'm not actually sure. Okay, unrest because there are citizen pops that are below 50% happiness. Oh yes, there are, because they are Hebrew and Hellenic. Okay, so we can assimilate them and convert. But everyone else here seems relatively happy, so I don't understand why you guys are so upset. Your base happiness is 50, I guess. Huh. Interesting. So I don't think we need that many more people here. I think I'd rather get... Nothing really here that I'd want, not gonna lie. Nothing as of right now. Like, if we could get, like, salt to get our maintenance in the capital, or our maintenance decreased, that'd be great, but we actually need to invade some people first. Can I hover over these countries? Thought I'd be able to. Oh, I can. There's over here. Okay, cool. So, if we can invade Ferraria or Galindia. Ooh, where's that? Ooh, where's that? You over here can give me something. Huh. Alright. And this stuff over here. I'm a little bit confused because, like, where do I get it from if not just from one place? Okay, you guys. I can get it from over here. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so the entire time it was showing me exactly what I wanted to see, which makes sense. Okay. Where's Venice? I thought Venice was right here. Wait, no, okay, hold on. Venice is like... It is over here, isn't it? Isn't it like these little islands here? I'm not even entirely sure. But I'm pretty sure it's like grossly misrepresented in like every Paradox game that isn't this one. That's what I noticed one of the first things when I started playing, is Venice is like, it's not here, but it is there. It's actually in the right place this time, instead of like wherever it is in every other Paradox game. So yeah, for now we're not going to do anything trade-wise, because we can't really get anything that's good. Our research ratio is bad for the meantime, but it'll be okay. This is going to take 2 trips, isn't it? Yes, it will. Okay. Let them speed things up a little bit. These guys take a little while to get there, so... Give them their time. They'll make it across. Nice and easy. 9,000, and then the rest should come. In theory, are they going? No, I think I broke the system. Okay. We're going to do it in 2 trips then. Let's go over there, and then they can come back. This is going to take a little bit of time, but that should be fine. Now, you guys are the non... Okay, yeah, you're the loyal ones, which is fine. I wish I could have, like, a better ratio here. But, you know, regardless, that's fine. So we have the 11, which is the 353, and the 353. Okay, cool. We have 342. Not great, but that's fine. One goes over here, one goes over here. It's going to be a little bit uneven, but that's okay. It'll be... I was about to say it'll be balanced out in some way, but it actually won't be. It's just unfortunate. So you guys head over here. $16,000 and $15,000. Okay, that's good. So 16,000, 15,000, and 10,000. Okay. That works for me. We might just invade Carthage. Who knows? Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Although it doesn't look like everyone's very happy with me invading people. Oh, apparently, except for here. Also, do we have claims? Is that part of the diplomatic map mode yet? I don't know if it is. I kind of want to check. Where's my diplomat mode? Opinion, civilization, supply, region. Where is that? Oh, political, okay. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. Oh, diplomacy is right there. Very last one I check, of course. So do I have claims on anyone here? These are all the trade ones I know, all the purple ones. But I don't think it shows me my claims, because I do have claims on all of Carthage, but it doesn't show me them. I know they exist, but it doesn't show me that they exist. So I have claims on Carthago. Which I'm assuming Carthago is like where the capital is, which is right here. Yes, okay. So I do have claims on Carthago, and they have 43 cohorts and 17 ships. Well, I have 42 ships and 41 cohorts. So I have less cohorts, but more ships. And, I mean, technically we could get more cohorts then. We should also probably decrease those maintenances. Because we're not very good with the money right now. Yeah, in fact, I'd go as far as to say we're doing kind of trash with money right now. And that is mostly because... I'm not actually sure, not gonna lie. Probably because we have so many men. That's probably it. We do have lots and lots of men here. Oh yeah, you guys should probably be split better then, shouldn't you? Right. So if you have too many archers, we should probably hand off one of them. So give me one archer and send him over here. Right, then you'll have a 344, a 474, 474. Each of you will hand off one heavy infantry. Actually, no, we're going to send off a loyal one, actually. because then I know he won't create big issues. We're gonna create. Oh no! Don't split in half. Except for this one. Group back up. No. Okay, I want to deselect that one and group back up. Create a new unit. We're gonna get a. If we can get another loyal heavy infantry, that'd be great. But it doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. So I'm gonna send him over here too. Then he'll have slightly more. It'll be a 14, 14, and 13. I think is the numbers are gonna be seen here. I think that's what's gonna happen. Treasury's going up. Not a whole lot. Manpower's going up, again, an okay amount. Alright, everything's working out, and each of these different armies should have their own navy, which I'm going to have to fix, because now we have 41 and 42. It's enough, but I kind of want to bring it up to 46, maybe. So let's get 46 triremes. 1, 2, 3, 4 more triremes. We should be able to fix that. Now, the next question is, we could invade Macedon, actually, like the whole thing. Is that a good idea? Not even slightly. So we're not going to, but we could. Apparently we have claims on all these areas. Like, I didn't even know we had them. Like, we have claims on this. Apparently this is part of Epirus. Actually, anything that's part of Epirus, I have claims on, interestingly enough. So we could invade you. Oh god, that's a lot of things, actually. And Phrygia. It's guaranteed you. Phrygia guarantees, like, everyone, don't they? Yes, you do. You have a lot of guarantees, actually. God damn, that's a lot of guarantees. A lot of things that just, like, vassals, guarantees, stuff like that. I'm wondering, is Phrygia, are you guys still, like, living? Because, like, you guys are good, but, like, I often see you guys disappear. Just, like, explode into nothingness, so hopefully you guys do fine, maybe. And then, I mean, we could also focus towards the north. That wouldn't be terrible, although we don't have claims in the north. So I tend to like to go to places where we have claims. Decisions, we could also do dictatorship, stuff like that. It would require us to have popularity, greater than 20 tyranny. Apparently the populist faction would have to have a lot of support. Interesting. I mean, I guess it's about the current rulers' support, not necessarily the faction of... Not necessarily the populist faction, but just like in general, our rulers' faction. So we're making more ships, which is nice. Carthage is a maybe. There are a couple of places here. I mean, let's go check over here. I doubt they're doing very well against Carthage. But you know, I'm seeing a couple of bigger empires, or not empires, but bigger tribes come out on top here. Because usually it's just divided entirely like the HRE. I think I mentioned that at the beginning. And this is its own little HRE at the beginning. But things do change fast, so I see some bigger tribes come out on top. And again over here, there's a couple of things that have changed here, definitely. Yeah, okay, that's going to be interesting to see what really comes out from the rest of the world here. I'm deathly afraid that they're going to be pirates here. Like, I'm a little bit afraid, not going to lie. But if they do exist, then I guess it's just fate that I'm going to die here, and that's fine. I'm going to send you over there because we need you there. So one over there, two over there, and then one over here, which will bring you up to 15 each, except for you're going to have 16. Does that make sense? 15, 15 is 30, and then 16 is 30, 46. Okay, yeah, it does make sense. 46 does not divide very easily into 3. In fact, it just doesn't. Not nicely, at least. You're supposed to go there. I don't know what happened. Maybe I just didn't give the orders correctly. Yes, we're at peacetime, and we should be making more money than we are, which is unfortunate that we aren't. We could use more oratory power. I'm really against using any power right now. I'm just waiting for the next election. Like, sure, it costs us a little bit right now, but in the long run, it's going to cost us a lot more if we start spending power more than we should right now. Let's also do a time check. You know, it's been a little while. It's been a little while. Let's do the time check. It's been about 29.5 minutes-ish, kind of. So I'm going to want to put a cut in soon. Check what's going on here. You guys group up. That's fine. Nothing's really changed in this direction. It's olives or it's fish. I'd prefer to have maybe elephants. You know, that'd be great. Maybe step boards or step horses. That'd be okay. Marble. Ooh. That's the local province loyalty, which doesn't matter. Commerce income or tax income. You know what? Cloth would be great right about now, but we can't really get it from anyone because everyone sort of, you know, hates us. So, opinion and don't care. City distance. Egypt. I thought Egypt was like always a really, really big trader with Rome. I'm pretty sure that was always a thing, wasn't it? It's always grain shipments every year because Rome didn't have the best growing situation for grain. Is that true? I'm pretty sure. I'm not spouting absolute garbage when I say this. That there wasn't very much grain in here, but I'm pretty sure over here there was tons of it. Yeah, okay, I'm right. Damn, all right. And so I get one win. I get one win here. They made all the grain and they shipped it over here because there was like pretty much no grain grown here. There's a little bit, you know, you can see a little bit, but it's all coming from Egypt mostly. So, you know what, if I can say one thing about Roman history is that I know grain came from Egypt, and that's literally it. So, there we go. That's great, I guess. Everyone's set to bottleneck as they should be. Yep, there we go. It's always just the best when you have the heavy infantry at the front here. I mean, we could probably maybe afford to pay off a couple of low cohorts. I wouldn't really want to go as far as the... Oh, that's kind of expensive, so maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll wait for our next console to come in, but it's definitely time to put in a stop here. Yeah, definitely time to put in a cut here. So, Scorp signing off. Hope you guys had a fantastic time here. We finished our little, like, incursion here. A little, I don't know, incursion, excursion. Probably excursion, because EX means out, but okay. Our excursion out here into Greece. A lot of cool things going on here. We're probably gonna maybe conquer a little bit more if it weren't for Macedon and Phrygia really just dominating Greece here. But yeah, this is Quarbit signing off. Hope you guys had a fantastic time, and have a fantastic rest of your day.